Hello, you're looking at a 2004 Ford F-150 slightly extended cab 4-wheel drive pickup truck with low mileage on it. Runs great, but it does have a transmission slip going into overdrive, and I'll talk about that later in the video. Starts right up, runs great, has a radio CD player, it works, the air conditioning's blowing cold, it is 4-wheel drive, and that 4-wheel drive works fine. Has the good old trusty 4.6, which is a great motor, a brand new battery in it from AAA, and it runs great. The motor does. It does have that slip in the transmission, which I'll talk about near the end. The cab has a couple stains in the seats. We've had it detailed and it's clean. Could be dyed, or maybe that one little tear in the other side fixed. But overall, it's a nice clean truck inside. No odors or anything. Best thing about this truck is the way it looks. It's a sharp looking truck. Got 4 good tires on it, brand new spare. Got a Ford factory bed liner in there. Good shape. Very little, if any, rust in the body. Got a trailer hitch on the back. Couple little scratches there, but overall the body is in really nice shape. And I always get my phone calls when I'm making a video. Call you right back. You can see it has this little tear here, but still nice and comfortable. Look at the body there. You know, no rust spots. Nice and shiny. Paint's good. Good looking. Now this also has a current Pennsylvania inspection that's good to the end of the month. We like the PA vehicles as they are inspected each year. The maintenance tends to be done on them, and if we could generalize a little, the cars that we come out of Pennsylvania, especially the area where I got this one, just tend to be in nicer shape because they're small town vehicles, and they are well taken care of because of the yearly inspection. There's a picture of the mileage, 89.58. So trucks have just skyrocketed in value. It seems that's what everybody wants now. They are nice to drive. They burn less fuel than the SUVs, and they're very hard to find. Now, like I say, this truck, and I didn't even notice it until we got it. Clean the windshield a little bit here. Has a little slip in the transmission. Now, my transmission shop quoted me $1,600 to get the transmission fixed. If you want to, before it's picked up, I'll ship it down there. Now, it does have to be paid for first, but I'll ship it to the transmission shop, and I'll get it fixed for $1,600. Or, if you know somebody in the business yourself, take it there. Don't call someplace like Amco or a Ford dealership. They charge a fortune for that kind of stuff. Or if you have your own shop and you're willing to put a used transmission in, you'll do it for a lot less money. Got plenty of power. Okay, there it goes. Going into overdrive, it slips. So I turn the overdrive off, and it drives fine, but it will not go into overdrive. So that's the story on it. Now, if you know somebody has a shop, the overdrive fix may be less. What I called about was to rebuild the transmission. I didn't actually say what was happening. So, it does drive nice. It's nice and quiet, easy to drive. Pickup trucks have a great ride to them. They really do. So I'm leaving the overdrive off right now. And it will drive you home at 55 miles an hour wherever you need to go. I wouldn't go faster than that without the overdrive. Now, when you come to pick this up, you'll get a clear title, bill of sale, and a temporary license tag, good for 60 days to drive it home, drive it around once you get home. Please do not bid on this vehicle unless you have your finances together and you're able to finish the transaction. You know, I've said it needs a transmission repair. So don't want to say, oh, I didn't read that in the listing when I bid on it. Of course, it was very cheap because of that. My starting price is very low on this vehicle. If you hit that starting price, anything past that will buy it, so it's no reserve. You'll need $250 at the end of the auction, and the balance is due within 7 days. Now you have up to 30 days to pick it up. If you're thinking about shipping, there's a website called uship.com. It's the letter U and ship.com. You'll get your best price there. That website is owned by eBay. Our zip code is 21014. We're located in Bel Air, Maryland. Like I said, we're about 20 miles north of Baltimore. We're right off of I-95. We will pick you up at the airport if you're coming from a distance, and a lot of people do. Or we'll pick you up at the bus or train station in Aberdeen, Maryland. There is also a bus that runs up and down 95 called the Mega Bus, and that's a very reasonable way to travel up down 95. Or rent a U-Haul trailer and haul it down, you know, behind your vehicle. So buy this Ford pickup truck. It's a good-looking truck. It'll be very reasonable if you're willing to do the repair, and you'll like the truck.